Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I finally got that cutoff down just right. Even though it should stop playing the music there when I actually switch over, but apparently it doesn't. I don't know how to fix that. Also, I don't know if my microphone is gonna get in the way of anything, but I'm gonna have to maybe adjust it. Who knows? I mean, I have it pointed right at me, but depending on how I sit and whatnot, it might not be picking up everything. I'm not sure. Anyways, I got a little bit closer, so hopefully it works. But if not, I might have to adjust it. Because the microphone doesn't stay up for some reason. Um, the might have to tighten the screw or something that holds it up. Otherwise, might might need to kind of finagle with it. I'm not sure. Anyways, so we finished up with the Bureau XCOM Declassified yesterday. Great game. I forgot how frustrating some parts were, and apparently I actually stopped playing it right before I was at the end. So I feel like a dummy because I'm pretty sure that the part where we had like two of the um, elite mutons was kind of where I gave up. So it's like that diamond meme where the one guy's digging at the bottom and then turns around right before he gets to the diamond mine or the mother lode or whatever it is. It's like that meme. But yeah. I didn't realize I was so close. So, yeah. So we finished up that. So we're gonna go back to play Mass Effect again. Don't know why I went back to play XCOM, but I knew I wanted to finish it because I was technically in the middle of it before, and it stopped working for some reason. But hey, it's done now, and I deleted it off my Xbox for probably the next few years until I play it again. Kind of like what I did with Shadow Warrior, because I um, kind of rage quit Shadow Warrior 2 when probably I was almost near the end, and Shadow Warrior 3 I just never finished. Even though it's a good game, I actually do like it. There was some things about it kind of pissed me off a little bit. Because like they try to make it a bit like the new Doom where you have limited ammunition, so you have to keep killing the enemies in certain ways to get your ammo back, and it's a little annoying. Um, but overall, it's not too bad. I did enjoy it. I, I don't know. I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I'll definitely have to play it again. It's fun. Um, Also, I bought the remake of Shadow Warrior 1, which I don't know how that is, but I liked the original Shadow Warrior with like the Doom style of 3D-ish stuff. Well, maybe not like Doom, but more like Duke Nukem with like the kind of 3D-ish stuff. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it looks like it's definitely remade from the ground up. I don't think it's a remaster. I think it's literally just a new game, but with Shadow Warrior as the name. I mean, it could entirely be a remaster, but I think it's actually a remake. From when I'm looking at the description here, it's they call it Shadow Warrior Reborn, a bold new vision of Shadow Warrior. So pretty sure it's basically Shadow Warrior 1, but in the graphics engine of the third one or second one. One of those. Anyways, it's been out for a while. I just never got around to playing it. But I'm eventually gonna do that on my own because I actually like playing it. Um, and I gotta save some games for myself because otherwise, I won't have anything to play. There's a couple games where I play it and I'm like, man, I could be streaming this, and then I just never do. Like Castlevania Lords of Shadows games. I actually really like those games. Those games a lot. They're really fun. But like after the first level, I was like, what if I stream it? And then just I never did. It is currently installed on my system though. Yeah, Lords of Shadow. I have actually I have all the Castlevania games that are currently released on the consoles that I have, which most of them have been re-released actually a few times, so that's pretty nice. Especially the old NES and Game Boy versions, so that's some nice nostalgia there. Oh, hello. So I don't know. I may or may not eventually stream Castlevania Lords of Shadow, but I think I'll probably just play it on my own because it is fun. I do enjoy them. But when I played it, I was just like, I could stream this. And, well, I added it to my gigantic list of games that I'm going to eventually stream and I just never have. But, yeah, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're going to be playing Mass Effect again. This time Mass Effect 2, which is a completely different game than Mass Effect 1. And you'll find out in a bit. It is way different. Still mostly plays the same, but there's a lot of differences, and I kind of like it better than Mass Effect 1, to be honest. And then Mass Effect 3 is my favorite one out of the trilogy. And I do enjoy Mass Effect Andromeda. Whether or not I'll actually stream it, I have no idea. I might. It's an alien dating sim, isn't it? Well, no, well, technically, kind of, almost. Oh, looks like my stream data is dropping bits, so that's probably not great. Let's see. So yes and no. There is romances of the aliens. Whether or not that's super important to the story, it's not, but I actually think most of the characters in Mass Effect 2 can be romanced, if I recall correctly. So you've got like half the crew available for male Shepard, half the crew available for female Shepard, and there's one or two that are for both. So maybe just one. I can't actually remember at the top of my head. But I'm not actually gonna romance anybody because well, it's just complicated. Also I've romanced quite a few of them before on other playthroughs. So go for a harem. I mean, well, kinda, sort of, but then not really. You end up getting like heckled by everybody you're romancing, and they're like, you either have to choose me or them. And it's like, ah, fuck, but what if I don't want to choose, you know? But also a couple times I've accidentally romanced people, which, and I'm too nice to like turn them down. So it's a bit weird sometimes. Like in Mass Effect 3, I accidentally romanced Caden. Uh and yeah, so that cutscene before the final mission with Caden was just like, holy crap, where'd that come from? It was sweet and I liked it, but it was just kind of out of left field because I didn't realize that I had romanced him. And it was kind of the same thing with Ashley from Mass Effect 1. I didn't realize I romanced her either. But like just being nice apparently was enough to get her going or something. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I think some of the romances you can't actually do until Mass Effect 3. So I might have been wrong. There might only be like 4 or 5 romances in Mass Effect 2. I know some of them are in 3. Like Garrus, the best bro ever. Unfortunately, you cannot romance him as a guy, unfortunately. But female shepherd and Garrus is a very sweet romance, and I like it a lot. But if you don't romance anybody, I believe he actually gets with Tali, if I recall correctly. If you do choices correctly, because you can actually royally screw up everything in Mass Effect 2, especially. Like I think there might actually be an achievement for literally having everybody die, and I don't know if you have to be the survivor or if you can just completely die, like everybody, including Shepard. So your choices in Mass Effect 2 definitely heavily affect 3. Much more, well, maybe not much more than Mass Effect 1, but a lot more of the choices actually pay off in Mass Effect 3 from 2 rather than 1. It's very odd, sometimes how it goes. But yes, I mean you can bromance Garrus, and that's what I've done. He's one of my favorite teammates in the series. So he's basically going to be in my party for the entire trilogy. And also my second favorite character, not Rex, but one of the characters coming up in Mass Effect 2. He's really cool and also voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, which I didn't know that until I looked it up relatively recently. And I feel kind of annoyed that I didn't notice it before. And I played Mass Effect 2 so many times, and I did not know who voiced the character. But it's Steve Blum is the voice actor that I'm talking about. And if you know the characters he's played, it makes sense because he tends to play the gruff, violent guys that takes no shit and like just does whatever the hell they want, that kind of thing. He especially plays like Wolverine in I believe the Marvel's Midnight Sun game. So you can bet that I had him on my team for quite a lot of the missions. Although some missions aren't quite well suited for him, but I definitely had him on my roster for quite a few of the missions. Also, Midnight Suns, great game. I loved it a lot. Pretty sure he was also Tom from early Toonami. You know, I don't remember Tom's voice, but you might be right because like it's a pretty unmistakable voice. I mean, he plays in uh, he plays in I believe Samurai Champloo and also uh crap that other Cowboy Bebop. He plays main character Cowboy Bebop. I also kind of headcanon that both of those series are related somehow, and Steve Blum just happens to like voice characters that might possibly be related, maybe, even though it's probably not true at all. But it's a fun headcanon, and I'm 100% going with it. So, I mean, Samurai Champloo is in the past, Cowboy Bebop's in the future. Who knows? Could happen. I like the headcanon. Also, I don't know why my frames are going crazy, but they are, and it's extremely variable. I'm not sure why, so we can look at that. It's I don't remember that happening before, and I'm not seeing anything at the moment. I have it on constant bitrate, not variable bitrate, so I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, if there's any hiccups, let me know. Not that I can do anything about it, but anyways, back to Mass Effect because I love this game a lot. All right, let's go. Okay. So we finished Mass Effect 1. Now on to Mass Effect 2. I don't know what uninstalling Mass Effect 1 does, but it would probably remove the entire game from my hard drive. I kind of wanted to like save space or something, but I don't know if that actually can happen. So, Mass Effect 2. Look at that background. That's awesome. So we remember the Reapers from the first game. Well, this game is more of like a trying to get evidence that the Reapers are coming, despite the fact that humanity as a whole and the counts and all that don't believe it. So there's not really that much for the Reapers in this game, but they do take they do have a role to play. Let's see. So I do want to get an achievement, which is not the romance one, but the completing all 3 games in Insanity. Now, I did this for Mass Effect 1 multiple times now. Mass Effect 2, well, it might be a bit difficult. I mean, hence, it is Insanity difficulty. It is the, highest difficulty. I mean, I actually struggled with a few of the levels on just story mode. So, yeah. But I did do, like, all the other achievements mostly, except for the romance with rekindling the romance or establish a I have not done that. I might. I don't know. But I'm gonna try and get the achievement for Insanity. But if it does get too hard, I'll just lower the difficulty. It does not actually matter to me. So I think everything is good. Yeah. So, new game. Oh, I just almost died for a second there. Hello, Scimitar. 83. Hello, welcome, Raiders. He came just in time. I basically just started, even though I've been live for 20 minutes. So I'm gonna import a ME1 character because I want to still play the soldier. Which one would this be? I think it might technically be this one. Oh, you finished the Mass Effect 2? Nice. Great game. I'm gonna not do auto level up. Because, like, I have a specific way that I want the characters to level, so... let's see. Yes, this is my soldier one, so... not max level, but, because I'd have to play the game, like, 2 or 3 times, and I don't want to do that, so... apparently I was a Paragon. Good luck with the stream. All right, you have a good one as well. Hopefully your stream went well. And hello, everybody that came in. Hopefully the game will be as entertaining. So these are some of the things that I did from Mass Effect 1. So I had Rex survive. I've actually played the game without Rex surviving before because somehow I did it wrong and I was forced to kill him. We unfortunately lost Ashley. And by unfortunately, I mean I actually didn't care about her at all. I much prefer Kaidan. I have had her survive Vermeer before, but she's not as fun in Mass Effect 2 or 3. I mean, she only like shows up once in Mass Effect 2, but still, it's definitely a difference. And I don't know if I like it, but I like Kaidan's character a lot more. He's really cool. And hell, I might actually use him in Mass Effect 3, but I don't know. Well, I'll decide. I don't really know quite who I'll take with me in Mass Effect 3 for most of the missions. Although we do know that I'm going to have Garrus for like 99% of the missions. So, you know, he's my bro. And he's definitely going to be with me. Even though he doesn't reciprocate my feelings. But, you know, we're friends. Let's see. I saved the council. And Udina was recommended as a council seat. So, but we'll also get to change and or confirm details for some other things that happened in Mass Effect 1 at the beginning of Mass Effect 2. So this is mostly just some of the important choices, and we get to choose other stuff, I believe. My drink is sweating really badly. Let me get a paper towel.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
The Illusive Man plays a very big role in the next 2 games. But we only really know about him a little bit from the original game. He doesn't really come up. And Cerberus doesn't really come up either, except for like 1, maybe 2 missions, but I didn't actually do many of the side missions. But they're at least important in this game, and the next game, kind of. I personally don't like them. They do got a lot of resources
FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
offline! Somebody get that fire out!
I think that was the Wilhelm scream. That might have been.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon the ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander! Kate, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Jeez. Well, she's not getting saved. I actually don't know how many people got off of the Normandy. Alright, let's go. Let's try to save the ship.
Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
But can't go that way. Nope, that's not it either. Wait. Oh, nope. This one.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Good thing there's no time limit, I think. Alright, now it's deafening silence. I hate that. I would hate to just have to hear my own breathing.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
And away we go. And then you get a game over screen. I gotta say, that's probably the most dramatic beginning of any game that I've played so far. So, we got the interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. We don't need to do that because we just played that. So, no.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We can rebuild him, make him stronger, faster. I forget the rest of the thing. Somehow they were able to have enough money and resources to revive someone from the dead. Like, literally rebuild him from the ground up. And this is actually where I can change my class and all that stuff, but I'm going to keep the soldier class. I am going to change my face, though. Crap. I'll do custom, I guess. Let's see. Because none of the faces really look like Shepard. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do the default. Because that's Shepard. So that is the classic Shepard. So I'm gonna go with Soldier. Because he's, weirdly enough, the only one that can use assault rifles. Everybody else has 3 weapons, but they're all, except for Sentinel, Adept, and Engineer, with only 2. So, obviously they're more reliant on their powers. Infiltrator and Vanguard only have 2 or 3 weapons. SMG is not really that good. But with Soldier, you have 4 weapons, but no SMG, weirdly enough. But the assault rifle is good enough for that. I also get all 3 types of ammo types. Fire, ice, and electricity. We're not gonna worry about cryo ammo, to be honest. Unless I have to do it, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have all of these. I think the only thing I don't have is a way to restore my shields. So we're gonna go with the Geth shield boost, because from my research, that actually can give me either more power or more weapon damage. So we're gonna do that. Otherwise, I mostly just use weapons, so. And I can also swap out my bonus power at any time, I think.
He's reacting to
Unless that's in Mass
stimuli,
Effect 3.
showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
That also is Steve Blum.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet.
Pretty sure.
Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts.
Yep,
Pushing
that's
into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
What? I can't hear you. I have something in my ears.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Unlucky Loki 13.
in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
That is an unlucky number, apparently.
Grab the pistol and
Hello,
arm from the
everybody.
locker.
So I've already leveled up just from importing my character, so
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to... We'll keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
let's do this. So I already have a point in shield boost, so that's good. Yeah, it can boost my weapon damage. Just got done with your stream. Pictures out. Well, thank you. Hopefully the viewers will enjoy their time here. I definitely want more damage, but I do want incendiary ammo, so I think we'll do that. That way, next time we level up, I'll get incendiary ammo. But disruptor ammo will be actually very useful for the part coming up.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
I actually
Looks they
don't
set
really
up a
like how he
barricade to
holds
try
the
holding
pistol.
the mechs off.
But it's worse with the SMG because, most SMGs are two-handed, but he holds, well, all the characters hold the SMGs exactly like a pistol.
Look out!
It's really weird.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Okay, let me get my powers up. Nope, this one. Alright, so I'm gonna keep Adrenaline Rush there, Disruptor there, and we'll map that one there. And this game's a bit different than Mass Effect 1 because you can only use one power at a time. That little, the circle thing closing together, that's like the cooldown for waiting for powers
Shepard,
to
security
come
mechs
back.
are closing in on your position.
So,
Warning, hostile force using no
it is a little inconvenient. Yeah, fuck you.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
It can be a little bit inconvenient, but it's overall not too bad. I just wish that Shepard didn't have his hands stuck out like right in front of him the entire time.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
I don't really need to use the grenade launcher, but okay. I always forget that I have my heavy weapons.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Well, I mean, it is kind of, but not for running around.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Damn it. Stop that. I was gonna melee them. I forget, what's the melee? Oh, there we go.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Yeah, the crawling robots are weird, but Not as weird as crawling zombies. And look, there's me. Or at least part of me. Let's see, is there anything else?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
So yeah, Cerberus rebuilt me. I don't know why, but they did. They could have gone with another person entirely, but apparently Commander Shepard is too good of a person. You should have run. Crawling zombies is something you'd expect, but not crawling bipedal robots? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made.
They do have the technology
But
somehow.
she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Now, I have inside scoop that Miranda is not actually really a cold-hearted bitch, but she has her reasons.
Gravity's what me, mother.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Well, not anymore. Just like Paul. Yeah, kind of.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do. Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Yeah, I am a little glowy. Alright, so we're gonna use his powers for the tutorial. He's also got incendiary ammo for some reason.
They're falling back. Ready to get the hell off this station?
And the reason I was glowy is because I activated my shield ability. It's important to keep your shield up at all times.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Well, now that I know that I'm gonna have to imagine the Mario Bros. Invincibility tune every time I see it. That or the Sonic Invincibility theme song. I mean, I was just playing Sonic the other day, so it's kind of stuck in my head a little bit.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh yeah, about this game, the powers are a bit weird in that it's from my perspective. So, if I want to use a power on a person, like say they're my companion is over around a corner, they can use their power from my perspective. So like, I can do that. I can't because it's on cooldown. But if that was on off cooldown, I'd be able to use it.
Forces have engaged.
So like where he is right now, so I can use pull from here. Apparently can't actually pull that.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Oh god, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god, I'm hit! They shot me!
But yeah, it's really weird how like that's actually like how the powers actually work. But yeah, it's useful because I can have my guys out of the way and not worry about like them being hit while using powers.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
What if I become Frankenstein?
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
And there we go. Now he's back up.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird position that he's in, because he's technically dead. And for some reason works for the Elusive Man now. or Cerberus, even though he has really no reason to do so.
Hostiles detected.
Gotta hurt!
Forces have engaged.
So I can use this guy as power, even though he's outside of the line of sight. I can use overload. And pull. Even though they're right there, I can use their powers. Get over there. My light flickered for some reason.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright, so this is kind of one of my favorite hack-in minigames. So I gotta match the symbols, and that's it. As long as it's within the time limit. So your brain's busted up? Probably. They did rebuild me, so it's not, I got better. Alright, so I gotta look for the symbols that actually match up. And of course they're hidden, so you have to try and remember what goes where. Yeah, I don't like how the characters move with the pistols. It's not normal.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You didn't know Steve Blum would die so soon? Well, don't worry. He'll come back in a different form.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Yeah, he actually he voices one of the crew of the new game. So
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
If it isn't the consequences of my actions. Well, there's a lot of consequences for actions if you do the wrong thing. Like,
The Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
yeah, you can have things go very badly if you don't do the correct preparations after a certain time, or if you take too long for some other things. Alright, let's see what I got here. That looks more like a Mad Max kind of outfit right there. This is like a scientist outfit. This is just a bit too formal. So I'm gonna go with this because it's a little bit casual. And for my armor, let's see. Go with the recon hood. Looks like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII with the zipper vest. I don't remember what kind of outfit Cloud actually uses. I got that. Let's see. Patterns. Change that. Why does it go red over here, but then has red in the middle? Get that. Let's see. I like purple. I'll go with that. Let's see. 2. But I can't change the lights on my helmet. That's good enough for me, I suppose. I can always change it whenever I want to, anyways.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Maybe there's a mod where you can have the eyes change color rapidly like the Rave. You know, I would not doubt it. There's a lot of mods for this game.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
It's still odd that they spent all that money just to bring me back.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
The thing I don't understand is why he still stays and doesn't just immediately go back to the Alliance. I never actually understood that, but yeah, it's just how one does apparently. I don't know if there's a way to change their outfits. I think there is, but I don't recall. Alright, I leveled up.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Our first priority, getting some pizza. You gotta try pizza on every planet at least once. Alright. Give me my gun. Guess that's fine. Good luck getting everyone to agree on the toppings. Well, they can get their own pizza. I don't care about them. I mean, we could get
Looks
like
everyone
side
just
by
got up and
side.
left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Heading to cover!
That's a trap.
Here we go!
Excuse me.
Wait, these guys got a lot of health.
Incoming!
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Oh, Jesus. That explosion got me.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Yeah, I forgot to...
Out that one!
He's all right.
You got it! Shoot them before they take out his shield.
Power. Backup systems engaged.
I was trying to dive out of the way, but apparently I can't do that.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Ha! Here we go!
Patong.
Shoot them before they take out his shield.
Okay. Help.
Not designed for specialized applications.
Alright, get her up.
Impact event.
Sensing a Norse mythology theme. Yeah. I mean, there is a mythology theme overall for the mechs. Cerberus too.
Someone reprogrammed
Yeah.
to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
There's also Atlas mechs as well. Money.
Gear up!
Ow. So you're not supposed to cross the circuits? I mean, you can. You just have to match up the symbols. That's all. Even in the future, we still got these types of trash cans.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
So he's nuts and paranoid? Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's see here.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Well, we just saw them. Also, I forgot to level up, so let's go do that. I need that, and I'm gonna increasing my health is always good. For her, that really just adds a stun. 20 more damage, so not really that good at the moment with that. I don't really care about them that much, so it doesn't really matter to me what they get. I'm basically never going to use them anyways, so it's no big deal.
We're compromised!
Yay, money. And let me save just in case. Forgot I could actually save at any point compared to the previous game.
Use overload on him.
Hope you don't save yourself into a death loop. You know, I've never played Deathloop. Guess I might as well use this. Oh, get into cover. Oh no, there's another one. Oh shit! That's a game. Deathloop, I believe is the name. Yes. Oh damn, they took out Jacob. Jesus Christ. Well, that didn't go very swimmingly, now did it?
Thraza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
So, yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult to keep my team alive, but I suppose if I build them correctly, this should be fine. The upcoming fight that's gonna happen with the mechs is gonna be difficult. Yeah, I am on insane difficulty. Like, the Overload is supposed to do like a lot of damage to mechs. Clearly, it's not doing that much. So I got my sniper rifle.
You're done!
Alright, Shepard, we are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Thraza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
On it.
Affirmative.
This is gonna be difficult.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Let me get some ammo. Oops, spirits. What are you doing?
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
You and you. Thank you. Don't know why you came back. And once you're there, I'm gonna save.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I'm on my way. That's gonna be a problem. I think that thing will probably one-shot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
He's also got multiple
This is going to be one
armor
tough
types.
son of a bitch to take down.
That is a Ymir mech. They're fun. Alright. Oh shit. Run. Alright, now warp. Also, I'm gonna give myself fire. Oh, Jesus. son of a bitch. No. That hurts. Alright. Maybe better with that.
Got it.
Take out that shield.
Damn it. Yeah, it's definitely quite difficult. Actually, I wonder about this one. Well, it does a bit more than shit. No! He caught me. This is definitely difficult.
Overlord, take out that shield. Here we go.
On target.
Now, I'll get this. This should do something. Bye-bye. Yeah, let me get my... Oh, shit, I gotta wait for it to come back. We did it! These poor Quarians, though. Let's see, is there anything I can...
We can use this.
I could have come in here and got some cover. Damn it. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. Oh well, I lost a couple credits. Oh, there you are. I'll talk.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
He's probably through there. Yeah, the Guillemere mechs are definitely very difficult. There's also even bigger mechs.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. have to hide. Max. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Now, I don't think Shepard would know what that is, so we're gonna be
Is that some kind of alien?
question.
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I mean, it's only 2 years.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
New and upgraded one. Unfortunately, with Cerberus branding on it.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Bum bum bum. It's almost, but not quite, the same as the previous Normandy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
But I'm not going to go after Mordin first. I'm going to go after another person.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, I think we get side missions from the private terminal. So once we get Mordin Solus, we can start upgrading the crew and the ship, which takes quite a lot of resources. So
welcome aboard, Commander.
I don't think I'll do any of the scanning for resources while on stream because that takes a lot of time. Let's see. So I've only got 2 of let's see, 4, 8, 12 characters. So the team can get quite big. I don't have any upgrades. So let's see, Admiral Anderson wants to talk to me. If we can do that. We got a couple people that will be added to our team as soon as we get to their locations. So this guy here, Zaid Asani, we'll meet him on Omega. And Kasumi Goto, the Citadel. That's where we get her. Let's see. Project Firewalker is a series of side quests, which is, they're okay. Not my favorite missions, but they're fine. This is another side mission, sort of. It's kind of boring though, so I might not do it. Got the recon hood already. Overlord is a side mission, so we're definitely gonna do that eventually. Arc projector, I like that weapon more than the grenade launcher. And my bank account apparently messaged me. So your status has changed from deceased to alive after deducting modest administration fees for closing the file. Subsequent change of status and reactivation of your account, your remaining balance of 64,000 credits. Which is bullshit because I had millions of credits in that account when I was Alliance. Alright, so first things first is we're gonna go to Omega since we're right here anyways. So we'll fill up with fuel. I've got 3 characters that I can get on Omega. Do that. Omega is basically a den of a hive of scum and villainy. Mostly gangs and stuff, and like mercenary groups and whatnot. I guess I'll choose these guys for now. Let's see. Guess I'll go with that. I'm not gonna worry about Adrenaline Rush right now because it doesn't really do it for me, you know. And concussive shots, not that great, at least for me. Let's see, but I will focus on these 4. Especially disruptor ammo in certain missions will be very useful. Let's see. You just upgrade these for now. Because I care less about them. Let's see. Arc projector, I do like. You guys don't really have anything, so unless I can find some more stuff. I'm also gonna try and upgrade my Avengers as soon as possible.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'll go there when I damn well please.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
We're also going to be going first for Archangel. Because that's our boy Garrus.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the Illusive Man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
I'm actually gonna go and pick him up, or put him on my group, so and do that. Boop. Also, I'm gonna cycle the appearance of some of them. Well, let's see. I mean, she's useful for shields and stuff, so I guess we'll take her. Alright, off we go being big damn heroes. Also, I need to find the weapon store. I believe it's this way.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
It's weird that he has like stacks of paper and stuff. You'd think that in the future they wouldn't even have paper. Now, let's see here. Headshot damage. Let's see. Double time limit. That. Ooh, that's a bit expensive. Terminus armor is a full suit of armor, so it's, yeah. Black Storm, only 5,000 actually. It makes a literal black hole, I believe. Yeah, it's only 5,000 credits. I'll buy that. I'm just gonna buy this. Maybe we'll play that too. Yeah. Really need these, but
now what's this?
Why not? I'll buy it.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion to...
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Well, that guy over there, that probably heard you, so... Let's see. Storm speed, cruiser, sniper rifle damage.
This should come in handy.
This is a copy of the Fornax magazine. Very titillating, as the description says. We're gonna buy that. It's only 4 credits. Let's see. No, I need this. I don't really need this either, but I'm gonna buy them anyways because I can't afford it. So.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen.
Where's the other version? Down there then?
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that.
Oh,
this is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go.
Hey,
1,000 credits.
1,000
Get
credits.
out of here.
Circuit Main, thank you so much for the raid.
You. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
We just helped this guy get out of this dirty, rundown place, I think. Hello everybody, welcome. This is like the 3rd raid today. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Having a good Sunday night. Ooh, get plasma shotgun. It's actually, I'm gonna get that. Matt's Hawk. Definitely gonna go for that. And I might as well get the rest of these upgrades. 50,000 to upgrade that. Why would I want to pay that? Ooh. You know what? Fine.
This is valuable.
Let's see. Now we gotta go talk to Miss Aria. I don't know if I'm actually going the right way or not. Oh yeah, I think I am. Sure, Kit, hopefully your stream went well.
Come on, let me in.
Go on in. I'll be expecting you.
Yeah, I bought a copy of Fornax. One of the best magazines in the galaxy. Oh, here we go.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them. That could be our way in. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Well, it'll be a while before then.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
What if I did? Would that, like, cause problems?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
So we gotta pretend to work with the mercs for
You
now.
three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
You know, I never actually knew what he did to the gun before, but reading the wiki, apparently you actually break the gun. So he can't use it, thus he can't go to his, he can't go on the mission. Okay, so before we go out to find Archangel, we're gonna go and change my outfits.
Come on, let me in.
So it's that way. We're gonna go back to the ship real quick. Get Normandy. He's straight gangsta. Not really. Those
Commander, you've
gangsters.
received a new message at your private terminal.
That'll have to wait. Alright, let's see here. Got use the Matok and the gas plasma. Might as well bring that too. Why not? You get the gas plasma. Speed. Now, where's my armor? I think I need to go to my cabin for that. Boop, 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 doo. Captain's cabin. Annoying that I have to go all the way to my cabin for this, but... Alright, messages... Oh, this is actually kind of breaking the time loop, because we haven't actually done the mission yet. But it's from that guy that we just stopped from going on the mission. And, yeah. So he got blind drunk, and a few days later, he checked the news and find out how many people were killed by Archangel. So it's a little bit out of order there. Alright. So these are the 2 new armors that I got, but I can't customize them. So it's kinda useless for me. But I'm gonna go and... So it's only 5% damage, so I'm gonna go with the headshot one. Chestplate, I'm not using the power damage, so we're gonna go with the shields. Let's see, shield strength. It's only 3% for this one. I kind of like the looks of these more. Because like 3% shield strength is not really that much. So I guess storm speed's fine. And go with the green. Yeah, I'll go with green. Still don't know what this tint does. Ah, I see. Okay, so it's the secondary color. That's a bit off then, but alright, so that would go good with the green. I guess technically the black does. Also, another green would too. Yeah, I'll go with black. Yeah. I wish I could, like, adjust what I can use for armor and stuff, like, anywhere else that's not my cabin. But hey, that's just how it is, I guess. Because, you know, in the original game you could change your armor, weapons, all that stuff, literally just wherever you are. Let's go back to Omega and find Garrus. Alright, so we're gonna go with you. You know what? Miranda's really not that good. So we'll go with Jacob. Especially because I just got his new stuff, so let's see here. So it takes 10 points total to level up everything. But let's see, we're gonna do Cluster Shot, Disruptor Ammo to level 2, and actually, no, 1, then we're gonna do Mercenary to level 2. Don't know why it goes from 12.5 to 25% to then 37%. Very weird. But his disruptor ammo is pretty good. He's got nothing. Right, I've already upgraded their stuff for now. Alright, let's go. I've got my black hole gun, so I think we're going to be good. I just gotta remember that I have it.
The transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I'm not just any freelancer. Hey, I already chose who I wanted. Alright. So the reason I got the Geth Plasma Shotgun is that it's actually good against shields. And has a longer range than most other shotguns.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
So we actually get the sabotage stuff on our way to there, so I don't remember all the stuff we can do, but...
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Being there before leaving will improve your
And there
chances.
he is up there. I can't bring out my weapons, apparently. So, but you can see him just over there. It's weird that they can't take one guy.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Alrighty. Is there anything else?
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we are up next.
Don't really care too much, so...
The light mechs go in.
Find matching codes. Ah, crap, I hate this one, actually. But I mean, for 4,000 credits... Okay, so locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left corner of the screen. Avoid red codes. Find all matches before time runs out to hack through security. Alright, let's try it. Alright, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And boop. That's how it. That's how we hack things, apparently. Do 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 do. All right, so we've by saying beep beep boop. Yes, that is how I hack things. Sometimes I'll do that when I'm at work typing code.
That should slow him down.
Alright, so
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
yeah, what he said, I hacked that. Because they lack their mechs. Let's see. Anything back here? No, just makes it more fun to do. It does. I don't feel like talking to them, though. Action money, 6,000. Alright, let's hack it. There we go. I have to be quick and avoid those things. And bam, 6,000. You can see Garrus just over there. Alright, nothing over here. Reading terms and conditions, be like, you goddamn right. That is how that is. Beeping.
This is valuable.
Some machine gun damage. Credits. Power cells. Oh, more credits. I got a lot of credits in this run. Alright, let's go. Now we get to sabotage some more stuff here.
Kathka?
Sergeant Kathka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
I get to stab this guy in the back.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Renegade time. A Paragon wouldn't do this, but...
You're working too hard.
You would think that people would notice that that guy's dead.
It doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Why'd they do that? So that I don't have to worry about taking too much damage from that gunship.
With Archangel! Moving to cover.
Yes, that's why I killed that guy. It's the gunship isn't fully repaired.
Firing an impact shot.
Normally I wouldn't be that rude, but he would end up being an enemy, so just so I don't have any issues. Okay, is there anything down here? I don't think so. Okay, although they're literally stabbing in the back is rude. I mean, it is. I'll save that just in case. Yeah, if I need med kit, I might need it. So I might come back this way to if I need to get it. So let's go with incendiary ammo. And actually, I'll put that there. It's one's incendiary, one's disruptor, and the gas shield boost. I would like to be able to map that. Apparently I can't. So adrenaline rush is. Alright, so mind.
Archangel?
Dun 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 dun.
Shepard.
Here's our boy.
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
We can't just sit here and wait for them to come to us.
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack, in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
Okay.
On target. Have a nice trip.
Battle systems engaged. Critical system.
Dang it. I can't get him. Ooh, okay, that automatically swapped my weapon.
Never saw me coming.
Okay, it switched those weapons too. Odd.
Eclipse Mercs, rear stairs.
Let's see.
Hostile forces have engaged. Careful.
Heads up.
Let's see. Oh.
Hell of a shot.
Okay. Let's get you that.
Loud and clear.
Anybody else down there?
Scratch one.
Not.
Firing concussive shot. Good shot. There we go.
Taking cover.
Good thing there's a lot of ammo lying around here. Stupid guys. Let's see.
Taking cover.
Alright, stick your head out.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
With that mech, we had already sabotaged.
Online.
That problem should take care of itself.
He gets to help us even the field. Bam.
Eclipse marks have made it into the base.
Actually, yeah. Oh.
Nice shooting.
They've apparently made it in, but I don't see them.
Snipe that one. Moving to cover.
The Vanguard. Okay, well the Ymir is helping us out a lot, so Vanguard's definitely gonna be a problem. Okay, how about
It's going up.
Deploying Warfield!
oh Jesus.
Where'd he go?
I should have swapped over. Ah shit, this guy's got a fucking got shields and armor. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. You guys are definitely doing a number on him.
Get away!
I've got him!
Well, I think he's dead now.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
Ooh. I did miss this.
I'll take it.
So far, so good. Let me look around. See if there's anything that I can...
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Garrus. Shush. You know I like taking my time looting things.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I might regret this, but I'm gonna have somebody stay here.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Well,
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
I don't know if it's a good idea, as Jacob says, but what's done is done. Although I do have a save right before that, so... let's see. Do I want to keep him with that, or do I want to... Yeah, he's pretty good with the Vindicator.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through. There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Alright. So... your side... This doesn't matter too much.
Flush you.
Sit down! Come back.
Yeah, the Vorcha are crazy.
This'll put him down.
And seal them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh. Fuck. That hurt. Of course.
Firing an impact shot. You got it.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Gotcha.
Okay, watch my back.
You got it.
There's a console near the shutters.
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
No. Stupid flamethrower.
That was pretty.
This is difficult by myself.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Well, I'm not by myself, but it's definitely harder with just one person. Okay, you get there. Black hole gun.
There's not too many yet.
All right.
There's a console near the shutters.
Shit. Shit, no. God damn it, I couldn't move fast enough. Okay, fine. What if I use this against those guys back there? Well, that's why it didn't fire. Well, apparently it actually worked. Right. This way.
Commencing shutdown.
Just one more shutter. Hurry. That took a while. But hey, we survived. And so was Garrus, so that's good. This next part's gonna be mostly Blue Suns, I think.
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
Oh no, Forja. I love that ping sound. That thing is gonna be a problem. Okay,
Here we go. Incoming progress. Taking heavy fire.
Shit, no!
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
I missed. Okay, going toe to toe is probably not the best of
We've got hostiles
ideas.
on the bridge, but we're holding.
Switch up.
I'm gonna need some help. Okay, go, 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 go. Fucking finally.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Hostiles incoming.
Don't know why he had a shotgun out. Okay, I need ammo. I was gonna say, don't tell me there's anybody back there. Imagine that voice chatting, rip your nuts off. Ow, Jesus. Alright, you... Okay, where... Okay, you can go there. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. There's Jacob. Bam. He's dead. We did it.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Krogan are hard to
Only
take
the Blue
down.
Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Damn it, I thought I took that thing out already.
You go there.
You
go there.
I made sure of it.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Lost shield.
Oh shit.
Right! Firing an impact shot!
They're rappelling down the sidewalk.
You go over there.
Got it.
I love being a soldier. Really? Well, that's... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Whoa! Go, 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 go! Nut shot.
Running hot.
Firing concussive shot.
Garrus is almost dead. That's not great. I think we just gotta have him survive a little bit longer. Where you at? Let me get this med kit. Ah, there you are. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, I just saved myself. Literally face first into a rocket. Now this is gonna be a problem. But this is also why I sabotaged that guy. Let's see. There we go. That did not go where I wanted it to. Don't know if that'll work. Does not seem like it. Oh, it did a little bit.
I've got him.
It definitely didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Oh shit. Come on, guys. It's almost dead. Got it. Oh, holy shit. That was close.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, he'll make it. I mean, if we were able to bring myself back from the brink of death. Alrighty. Now, got all that stuff. I'm glad I had that shield boost.
Commander,
man,
we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
That's our Garrus. Doesn't even have time to rest. He just goes and, does his own thing. Alright, so I'll give... So now we got Garrus on the team. You know, he automatically equipped the Mattock, which I suppose actually is not too bad. I actually kind of like it more. But apparently, I don't know if they've changed it since the original Mass Effect 2, but the Vindicator was bugged or something for the companions. So the Vindicator was actually pretty good for them. Like, they didn't get as much of a damage reduction with it. So... Well, I'll give him that. And he's already got the Vindicator. But I'll actually give myself the Mattock. And I guess I'll change this, because I don't actually like it. So, switch that. And I think that's about it, so yeah. I don't remember where to go. There we go. Any messages from Cerberus Command? We'd like to look into a situation on Lork, a nearby planet in Badar system. Scan the planet for a base. We believe Eclipse Mercs are holding one of our operatives. Should be able to detect the operative's transmitter, track the operative into operatives beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. Okay. I'll eventually do
Commander,
that.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, I've already done that. And I also can change his appearance. So I'm going to do that. I don't know why he doesn't have it, but not that it matters. And then once we do his loyalty mission, he'll have a new appearance as well. So, go with that. Grades. Some upgrades are automatic, some you have to actually do from the upgrades thing after we get Mordin. Which we're going to be going to that area next. Garrus is automatically on my team, and we're going to take Zaid as well until we get the next, well, not the next teammate, but one of the teammates after that. Let's see. Get shield boost might actually be better to upgrade. For you, bam, 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 and bam. He's gonna need overload. Because a lot of enemies have like a stupid amount of shields, so it'll help out. And then we can also upgrade that as well, upgrading the Turian Rebel. Zaid, anything? Disruptor ammo, that works. Bam.
Warnings about the slums where Dr. Mordin Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
But no, he looks, well, at least he doesn't have damaged armor. He doesn't look better, but... he looks okay, at least. So we're going to be going that way, but I think I'm going to end the stream here. Because I don't want to be in the middle of the mission or when I have to go to sleep, so can you use this as a saving point. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna sign off. Hopefully it was at least entertaining, and hopefully not too many issues with the stream overall. I know there was some whatchamacallit, some glitches earlier, but it seems to be okay now. Short night again. Yeah, I had to get ready for sleep, so you know, work in the morning, all that. And I like finishing missions instead of cutting them short. I figured might as well. It'll probably take me like another hour or so for the for the next mission, so we're gonna save that for the next time. And as always, thanks so much for stopping by, for watching.